We get you up to speed on the latest in sports. I'm Sean Yao. The San Miguel Beermen and the Barangay Ginebra Gin Kings have advanced to the semifinals of the PBA Governor's Cup after taking down their opponents in the quarters. Marty Bautista tells us more.
Slowing down the San Miguel Beermen, one-on-one, import versus import. Cam Clark wins out.
The San Miguel Beermen pulled away from the Converge Fiber Xers in the third quarter of their quarterfinal matchup. San Miguel led by 12 after 3, 94-82, and never looked back as they pulled all the stops to stop Converge's bid for a comeback. Final score, 121-105 in favor of the Beermen. SMB import Cameron Clark put up 40 points and 13 rebounds, while CJ Perez added 26 points. Converge's new import Tom Vodanovich was also stellar in his first and last game for the squad this conference with 39 points. With the win, SMB is through to the best-of-5 semifinals. San Miguel head coach George Gallant said the team was able to prepare for Vodanovich despite limited film to study his game.
We just watched his last film when he played about a month ago, so that was the only basis that we could scout him. So we knew coming inside this game he was very aggressive and he was a good three-point shooter. So we prepared for that defensively.
Brownlee, follow-away shot is good.
In the other quarterfinal game, the Barangay Ginebra Gin Kings were able to separate themselves from the NLEX Road Warriors early on. After a low-scoring first quarter, Ginebra zoomed to a 20-point lead at halftime.
Puts it up, and down it goes for Justin Brownlee.
The gap grew even more to 38 points in the fourth, which eventually led to the Gin Kings winning 127-93. Gin import Justin Brownlee had 31 points, 13 rebounds, and 4 steals, while Jamie Malonzo and Christian Stan Hardinger each had 20 markers. NLEX entered the game without import Wayne Selden Jr. due to injury. Ginebra capitalized on this on their way to the semis, where they will play San Miguel.
But the thing I'm proud about with our guys is that we didn't leave anything for chance. We didn't go down and let up. We stayed aggressive, especially Justin came out right from the beginning and really, sent a message to everybody on the team and even to the other team that, we're going to take care of business tonight.
The quarterfinals of the PBA Governor's Cup continues on Wednesday at the Smart Araneta Coliseum. The 8th-seeded Phoenix Fuel Masters will face off against top-seeded TNT Tropang Giga 3 p.m., followed by the 5th-seeded Magnolia Hotshots versus the 4th-seeded Meralco Bolts at 5:45 p.m. TNT and Meralco hold the twice-to-beat advantage over their opponents. Catch the games live on TV5 and One Sports. For News 5, Marty Bautista, We Are One News.
And speaking of Barangay Ginebra, forward Christian Stan Hardinger is leading the race for the Best Player of the Conference award in the Governor's Cup. The Phil German big man accumulated 42.8 statistical points. Broken down, that's averages of close to 23 points, over 10 rebounds, and 6 assists across 9 games played in the season-ending conference. C-Stan had previously won the BPC award in the 2019 Governor's Cup when he was still with Northport. Coming in at second and third places are San Miguel teammates CJ Perez and Junmar Fajardo. Right under them are 2 stars from the Tropang Giga, Calvin Oftana and Roger Pugoy. And Pinoy golfer Miguel Tabuena took home the DGC Open crown of the Asian Tour. The tournament was held at the Delhi Golf Club over the weekend. The Filipino ace closed out with a bogey-free 65 as he foiled local bet Rashid Khan by 1 on a 12-under 276 total. This was Tabuena's third Asian Tour victory, first of which was in 2015 and then again in 2018. Tabuena bagged a whopping 7.3 million pesos for this recent feat. We're taking a quick time out. The game on One News Now will return after this quick break. Stay tuned. You're still watching The Game on One News Now. I'm Sean Yao. Wimbledon champ Elena Rybakina defeated a misfiring Aryna Sabalenka to claim the Indian Wells title. Rybakina scored a 7-6, 6-4 win over her Belarusian foe to avenge her loss in the Australian Open just a couple of months ago. The Kazakhstani, who is playing her first WTA 1000 final, came back from a breakdown to grab a hotly contested first set. This was a huge blow for Sabalenka, who committed 10 double faults. The win was the fourth WTA singles title for the 23-year-old Rybakina and her first against Sabalenka in 5 attempts. Mexican race car driver Sergio Perez won the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. His Red Bull teammate Max Verstappen settled for second place after coming back from 15th via an eye-popping last lap. This marks the second time that Red Bull-sponsored racers took the first and second places. The first time this happened was back on March 5 in Bahrain, where double Formula One world champion Verstappen was the first placer. Verstappen is a full point ahead of Perez in the overall scoring, after the former scored the bonus point from taking the fastest lap in the course. And here's another victory, this time for Ethiopia's Zeynep Ayimer and Bahrain's Marius Kimutai. The duo won the women's and men's marathon course in Barcelona, Spain. Kimutai notched a personal best 2 hours, 5 minutes and 6 seconds to win the men's race, while Ayimer ran 2 hours, 19 minutes and 44 seconds in the women's race. Ayimer's time is 3 minutes and 27 seconds faster than the previous record set last year. Kimutai came in 47 seconds faster than the men's course record, which was also set the previous year. Get your fill of the latest in sports at onesports.ph. Meantime, the news day continues later at 4:30 p.m. I'll see you then. I'm Sean Yao. We are One News.